beautiful people. Welcome once again to Home Tips with Mira. Home Tips with Mira is all about home tips, DIYs, and home remedies. So in today's episode, I am doing something very basic, something very simple, and that is frying eggs. Yes, but I'm adding a certain kind of herb to the vegetables that I'll add to the egg. And that herb is so common. In fact, it grows by itself. It's in our gardens. You know, at times when you're walking, you see it in cracked pavement, but it is highly edible. So before we do that, let's step out and then we will see what kind of herb it is. The leaves I'm referring to is Purslane. I believe you have seen this before. In fact, it is not weed, it is a herb, and it is so high and so rich in omega-3 fatty acids, something that can be also found in fish oils like salmon. When you eat salmon, you get omega-3 fatty acids and sardine, and it is so rich in Purslane. So when you see Purslane in your garden or in your house, maybe it is coming through some cracked pavement, please don't uproot it as weed and throw it away. In fact, it has a lot of uses, both medicinal and for human consumption. So now let's look at how Purslane looks like. The stem is a bit fleshy and it is so pink, you know, a little reddish, and the leaves are also fleshy, and it has seeds. The seeds are so small and they are so black. So I'm just going to cut some Purslane and I'm going to add it to other vegetables, and I'll use it for my egg. Purslane contains a compound which is called oxalate, and it is so high in it, so it's not so advisable to consume it raw. You can just steam it or boil it, and it reduces that one a bit. Just like, you know, how you would consume other leafy vegetables like ademe, like spinach, like kontomire. You know, you just need to boil them up a bit in order to consume them. So it is the same way with Purslane. So I'm cutting mine and I'm going to use it for my egg. After harvesting your Purslane, cut off the smaller stems and soak it in salt solution for about 5 minutes. This is to kill off any pathogens or living organisms on the Purslane. Whilst you are doing that, then you can start to chop your vegetables. But for me, the vegetable that I'm going to add to my egg, I have red bell pepper, I have garlic, I have onion, and then salt to taste, and then I have a bit of cayenne pepper just to add some hotness to it. That is how I like it. And of course, I'm using my usual and regular coconut oil to do the frying. I've chopped all my veggies, including the Purslane, and this is a raw Purslane. You know, some people eat it raw, but it is not so advisable, like I said earlier, to eat it raw, because it contains something called oxalate, and eating it too much can, you know, result in you having kidney stones, according to research. So we don't want to have any kidney stones in our body, so we have to subject it to heat a bit. But let me just share with you how it tastes like in its raw form. Okay, it is crunchy, and it's a bit slimy, and it tastes a bit similar to spinach. Yes, it's similar to spinach. So in frying my egg, I'm just going to put my oil in the pan and then add my chopped garlic just to, you know, whip up the flavor, because I love the garlic flavor. And then I'll put in straight my chopped Purslane, because I want the cooking time to be a bit more. So I'll just wait for like a minute, and then I'll add my onion and then the chopped red bell pepper. You know, as usual, I always do the tasting for you. You can't even taste of the earlier taste I had. You know, the slimy nature, you can't feel it because it has been subjected to heat. And so please, I want to encourage you. Purslane is so rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which is good for your bone health, it's good for your brain. In fact, it is good for your general well-being. So when you see purslane, please try and get some and then use in your meal. It can be used in smoothies, in soups, or you can even use it in your stew. And please go on my YouTube to subscribe and share, and also follow me on Facebook. Please take very good care of your health and your body, because that is all that you have. Bye-bye.